On this week's Community Wednesday, I'm showing you guys a World War II loadout and two alternatives that are probably a little too good, and you're probably going to be seeing these popping up around Verdansk. If you're pretty aggressive and have enjoyed the sniper support meta in the past, this loadout may just be for you. And just because it's a World War II themed loadout does not mean that it's any worse than a normal loadout, and in my opinion, it's actually better. So let's get straight into the loadouts. In this loadout, our weapons are the PPSh-41 paired with the Kar98, Swiss, or the MG34. For our perks, we got EOD to protect against explosives, Overkill for obvious reasons, and Amped to swap between those weapons faster. For your lethal, if you want to go all in on the World War II, you can go for a Molotov or a frag grenade, but nothing's really stopping you from using a Semtex. For a tactical, I run a heartbeat sensor because I'm not going to be putting myself at a disadvantage by running something else, but if you're aggressive, you can run a stun grenade. If for some reason you want to go all in, then I guess you could go with smoke grenades or a gas grenade, I guess maybe? The Kar98 build is pretty typical with a monolithic suppressor, the longest barrel, attack laser, a sniper scope, and the precision comb stock. I know I usually talk about stats, but I've already done a video on it, so if you want to learn more, check it out. I, for some reason, can't really use the Kar98, so I'm using the K31 to really limit myself within those 200 meters. But here we got the GRE suppressor, the combat recon barrel, the axial arms 3 times, the 7 round, and instead of the serpent wrap, we're using the airborne elastic because it is like slightly better now. And of course, if you want all the details on the stats, I did do an entire video just for this gun. And for the MG34, we've got the same build as last week. Monolithic suppressor, FSS brute, tac laser, VLK, and 100 round belt. And of course, the stats haven't changed since then. For the PPSh, we've got the GRU suppressor, the 14.9 inch Ranger, the Raider stock, Spetsnaz grip, and the 55 round drum. And I won't talk about the stats just yet for this gun because I'm working on a gun guide for it. It'll be up either this Friday or next Friday, depending on whether or not we get a new weapon this week. Without giving away too much, this thing is great up close, and it's pretty mobile, and remains effective when you start pushing those ranges. So how to use this setup? Well, if you ever use the FFAR with the Kar98 or the MP7 with the Kar98, this will feel pretty familiar. This is though a more aggressive style loadout, so if you aren't very aggressive, this may not be for you. But what you'll do is you'll run around the map with the PPSh and engage targets up to 40 meters. And after that, you'll swap to your sniper and take them out. If you know you got a shot though, you can definitely use your sniper rifle under 40 meters. And if you can quickscope, even better. Just remember that these sniper rifles aren't really meant for super longer ranges, so don't try to hit things that are too far away from you. And if your playstyle is more stationary, this setup would still work for you. It just will be at a slight disadvantage compared to something that is more suited for the role. But that's the World War II style loadout. What do you think about it, and would you consider running it? Let me know in the comments. And if you have any ideas, questions, or topics you want me to cover, leave them here or on Instagram and you may see them the next Community Wednesday. But that's the video. If you enjoyed it or has helped you in any way, leave a like. If you got any questions or comments, leave them down in the comment section down below. And if you want to make sure that you never miss another video, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching.